lead by example. I want people to trust me.
I don't know what kind of trickery this is, but it's a very poor one.
It probably comes from not wanting to lose more people.
I will do whatever it takes to get where I want and where I want to go.
I wanted it to come from me. I wanted to show you guys myself.
All right. Welcome to the Kingdom of Springkeep. Chess, take it away.
Oh boy. Okay. Ha!
Jesus.
And that was Chess.
Yeah, that was me. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So last time on the Kingdom of Springkeep, we teleported to it was actually never stated, insert town here via a tree.
Flame. Oh, tree?
Was it? Yeah, we teleported to some town with a church via a tree.
We did not do it via tree, we did it via teleportation circle.
No. We went to a church via a tree and then used that church to go to Flame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But we never stated what church we used to get to Flame. We just said we did that.
Yeah, that's fair.
We went to Flame. Upon arriving in Flame, we decided we had to go meet with Monvi. We got instructions we had instructions prior from Emmett and Tone on how to do that. So we went about that. There was some fun sneaking. Everybody teleported into the structure and then left me to I just turned into an animal and flew in, but it was very funny for a moment where everyone just disappeared and Anates was just there.
Didn't go poof.
We did some more sneaking. We eventually got into the area where we thought we'd end up meeting. Did the little bout thing, and thought we'd end up meeting Monvi. Monvi was not there, but instead got sent. I believe they were a kid. We kept calling them a kid.
Yeah, they were like 12 years old.
Yeah, sent a kid. We proceeded to trauma dump on this kid for approximately 3 hours. In real time. We told them everything.
It's really hard to not trauma dump when somebody asks you what's going on and all of it is trauma.
So we told this kid everything. They mostly to get across the fact that, hey, I'm not entirely sure Monvi is sick. I think they might be being poisoned. And I think it's their advisor. I think it's their advisor doing it. So they are going to go give word to Monvi. Mostly so we can get in, so I can maybe fix them. Possibly. I have to look at my spell list. But basically, after trauma dumping with this kid for approximately 3 IRL hours, we set the plan for them to go deliver all this to Monvi, for us to go sleep for the night, and then meet up in the morning at said place that we are sleeping.
All right. So, with that all said and done, I need to make a roll. First roll of the night. Okay. That'll be fun. So,
It's reassuring.
I get to mark the next day. It is now a Monday.
Yeah.
Just like in real life.
Gross.
It is my favorite day because I don't have to be at work.
There's only 3 days left in the year of this game.
Gross.
Fuck.
You've gone too far, Michael. I'm sorry. We'll have to eliminate you.
My brain.
Well, the game started in their world July, and now it's December 28th. So
Ah.
what does everybody do when they first wake up in the morning?
Get ready to go.
Okay, we're gonna do Velky last.
I guess I'll just have to enumerate on my many ideas.
We'll start with, Onates. What does Onates do on this fine morning? Prepare the spells, probably.
Well, that's what his player is gonna go do. And hope I actually have something because I never checked. I totally made fucking
I
promises.
thought you did check. I don't know. It's been forever. It's fine.
Who knows? I don't think he ever does anything special when he wakes up. Especially if we're in a tavern, so nobody has to cook.
Yeah.
If somebody has to cook, he would walk over to the inevitably cooking Velky and help him.
There's that one time we had to cook in a tavern.
What was that one time we had to cook? Do we have to cook in this tavern, Michael?
No, in fact, this one gives you a complimentary breakfast.
Oh.
Damn. The breakfast isn't another 5 gold?
Nope.
Okay. And yeah, he'll just do a little druidic meditation. A couple of flowers grow on the floor.
On the floor of the inn?
Yeah. Around him. Just
Just
what druidic meditation does.
coming up right out of the stone and wood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Puts one in Velky's hair.
Who is still
Soft.
asleep.
Yeah, apparently I'm still asleep.
Zintrus.
He puts it into sleeping Velky's hair. You'll find that later. Yeah, he just meditates and prepares to heal his fellow princept. And make sure that when he heals him, he secures a vote.
I will remind. Just, it's them.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, them. Okay, my bad.
It's fine.
Monvi is
Wait.
they, them.
When he heals Monvi, he's gonna heal them and be like, by the way, vote for On the Taste for King.
Not a chance in hell. But I love the enthusiasm.
Zintrus, what do you get up to this fine morning?
Probably go down and eat breakfast.
Pocket bacon.
Yep.
There's a fine set of breakfasts. You got like bagels and toast and bacon and eggs and some sausages.
How much bacon?
I mean, it's basically a buffet.
You say that like it wouldn't be easier for Zin to pocket all the bacon.
If you're gonna pocket an entire buffet tray of bacon, you're gonna have to make some sort of sleight of hand check. It's complimentary, but to a point.
Who do you think I am, Odiris?
Oh yes, it was Dearest with the bacon obsession.
Okay, so you're having a nice breakfast. It's really nice in here. There's not like a fire going on. This building has like actual central heating that radiates throughout the entire building. It's pretty common in Flame. They're figuring
That
out.
bite us in the ass.
They're figuring out things like plumbing really easily. Advanced plumbing. Lore, what are you
Man.
up to?
Plumbing is one of those things that everybody's like, wow, it's so cool and neat and interesting to like introduce into your worlds and stuff, and like advanced plumbing. But I'm like, you guys know the Greeks had plumbing, right? Like fully working toilets and plumbing, right? You guys know that, right? Mal knows this.
Romans had the aqueducts,
Like-
but yeah.
Yeah, Roman. Sorry, my bad.
You're valid.
My point is, not that interesting of a concept.
It is when
Why?
you
Because we don't
Just-
shit in the fucking gutters.
it's cool when you consider the fact that like a lot of things were lost between ancient Roman and like today.
Yeah.
But
I do
yeah,
know the fact.
it's
I'm just like-
silly.
It's always this funny little thing where people are like, "Wow, they got actual toilets," and I'm like, "Okay, right."
I don't think the ancient Greeks had a temperature or the weather to necessitate pumping heated water up multiple stories.
Again, tell that to the Roman aqueducts, but we can talk about it later. And temperature? Do you mean like atmospheric temperature or internal temperature? Because wrong? It's called fire.
Technically, tangent that I was supposed to go on, but you said it like that was like such a brand new concept, and I'm like,
Maybe it is in Springkeep. Maybe.
odd,
Yeah,
odd shit, Michael.
I don't know everything.
Shit.
Anyway, what's Lore up to?
Or will give their little every morning they give, not every morning, but they'll give Marigold a little bit of muffin. And take them down for a bigger breakfast.
How much?
Rock
Of that,
Michael, here, does
real
it-
muffin.
how much of
Michael,
that
does it make
muffin's
you-
left?
Like just the butt. Here, Michael, does this make you feel better? Lore will look at the muffin and be like, there's only like not even half of a muffin left. And they'll break off half and they'll give half of it to Marigold and then they will eat the other half.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to remember that for later.
Yeah. And then they'll go downstairs and eat normal breakfast and give Marigold bacon, ham. Marigold is like a scavenger at this point. Despite having like a ferret book to know what ferrets' true diets are, Marigold eats whatever is given.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they like it at this point. 'Cause
Up to
still
this
here.
point, it doesn't seem to be messing with their digestion system, so it's been fine.
well, they clearly don't have the digestive tract of an actual ferret, because
Yeah.
ferrets are like the most fragile animal on this planet. Not true, but one of them. They're up there.
I think I'm the most fragile animal on this planet.
But ferret eats a piece of string, dead. Instantly.
So Velky.
Are we going to talk about hypocausts now?
About what?
I'm still stuck on indoor heating and plumbing,
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. If I say something stupid, it's on me.
Yeah.
I
Here
was
first, folks.
fucking
I got
around
something dumb
because
to say.
free him. What?
When you wake up in the morning, there's a crack in the egg, in the dragon egg.
Yeah, I figured. I figured.
Yeah.
Just a crack, just a little crack.
No, not really a little crack, like a big crack, like a crack in a rock, like in Onates that one time.
That was not like a huge crack.
No, but imagine that, but big.
That
and
required a filling.
yeah, this looks like it would require a filling kind of thing.
Okay, but like,
It
it's
tastes
not
fine,
split
totally.
open. right?
No, it's like a rock, like a big purple rock, has been like cracked all around.
When you say all around, you mean like the circumference?
Like
full circumference.
Can I draw in here? No, that's not what I'm... Ah, stop. Forget? Is that...
Michael said, I don't know
Okay.
how circumferences work.
So like if your egg is like this,
Yeah.
imagine like... cracks all around.
But when
a
you say
fishy egg.
around,
Yes, it covers the entire circumference.
is there anything in it? Like, does it look empty?
Ah, let's make an investigation check.
Did this little bitch crawl out while I was sleeping? Here's my dice. That's my ginger ale.
Gotta delete this piece by piece.
You fool.
Or animal handling check.
My investigation is surprisingly higher now than my animal handling, which is fucking weird. If I do say so myself. Fuck. Got too many dice now. Eh. I'm gonna just 16 plus 6 help.
22.
Thanks.
Was that the investigation or the animal?
That was investigation. If it was animal handling, it would be 21.
Okay, so for the investigation, you're like taking a look over this egg, and it's not like it's open, you can't see inside, but as you're like moving around and whatnot, on the side of the egg, an eye opens up.
Oh,
And it just kind of blinks for a moment, and then the entire egg, rather than like hatching, like unfurls into a small dragon.
this is really anticlimactic, but give me 1 second. I'm being screamed at.
Who's ready to have a dragon in the party?
Me.
Now all Velky has to do is tame it.
Can tame it. I've done so good with Marigold.
Anyway,
Given him my nightmares perpetually for like half a year.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So this egg unfurls itself like a box opening up into a full baby dragon.
How big is this bitch?
I stick him. He's got no mom.
He's a long and lanky bitch, completely unfurled, probably like 3 feet long currently.
Oh my god, it's almost as big as me. I'll start picking pieces of shell off of it. You know, help him out.
The pieces of shell are like actual pieces of rock and amethyst. I'll let you mark down having 300 gold worth of amethyst on you now.
Christ. Alright. I will try and remember that. Just note it on this piece of paper. Ugh, that's a horrible O. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Now make an animal handling check.
Oh, shit. So when I go to scoop it up in my hands, you know, like a normal person
Yeah.
would with a baby, potentially lethal reptile. That is... whatever that number is. What is that number? Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Is it the best thing in the world? No. Is... oh. Did the math earlier. It's 21.
21.
Stupid. Same number.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. Though this is
Pretty
a
good,
wild
it's just
dragon,
alright.
it pounces on you, and you're not entirely thrown back, but you are knocked back onto the bed as it like stands above you, stares at you, and then licks your face.
big creature, little creature.
Onates as your... Oh, it also eats the flour that Onates put in your hair?
No!
Belky thinks for a hot second it has just taken a chunk of his hair.
Yeah.
Ah, my bangs.
Yeah, from your perspective, it just ate your hair straight out of your head. Didn't hurt, though, thankfully. Onates, you were just meditating here in the room, right?
Yeah.
You hear Velky kind of crash back onto the bed. And
say, oh, my bangs.
And then the sound of licking.
Without opening my eyes. Belky, are you okay?
Am I okay?
You hear
Personal
the
check.
sound of
Screaming.
Just a baby.
Just a baby. Yeah. Yes, I think so.
Okay.
You're sleeping on this, you know, it's very cool. Cat out again. Come on, you little bitch. Get out of here. Wrong way. That stupid head roll. He went to the crack in the door instead of the open part of the door. Like a dumbass.
Dummy.
Okay. You have your dragon.
Did Annotace respond to me saying that he's sleeping on something really cool happening?
What do you mean?
How hard is he meditating?
He hears it, he's just... He'll
Not
kind
a
of...
single fuck is given.
He'll kind of open one eye. Oh.
There's a dragon on top of Velky. Might be licking, might be eating him. Hard to tell.
But, well, okay. Okay, first of all, are you okay?
I already said that. Get it.
Okay. So the dragon hatched.
No, I found this in my sleep and I was gonna make a terrible joke. Never mind. Look at it!
I can see it! Hello, little guy.
I'm gonna scratch it on the jaw, you know, right in the ghoulie, in the cheek, not the ghoulie. God, I'm stupid today.
Not the ghoulies.
It enjoys the
Trying
scratches.
to, oh, the jowls? I figured it out. The jowls. Yeah.
Scratch it right in the jowls.
I'm gonna jumble its jowls. Face jumbles.
It starts rolling over for belly scratches.
Belly scratches. God damn. That's so exciting. Scrub its belly.
So, we have a dragon now.
Evidently, yes. That was, Wait, if that wasn't the outcome. The whole reason you rushed to the barrier.
Yeah, fair. Was to save the dragon. Well, I'm glad we saved it.
Hi, little guy.
They seem happy.
like-
That's good.
They're like bouncing around like a puppy or a kitten does.
And it's amazing that it can already
So I
walk on
have-
these jumbly little legs. You have what? What questions?
Dragons aren't
Concerns?
like deers, apparently. Yeah. Well, okay. Now, well, not questions or concerns. Bad news.
Ew? Why?
Well, okay. So, if Monvi was a tree,
Most
I would have
That is a
no
great. Wait, I'm
problem.
sorry. Hold on. Sorry. That is an amazing way to start a sentence. Okay, carry on. Sorry. Yes?
If Monvi was a tree,
Yes.
I would have absolutely no problem healing him.
Them.
Them. Sorry. I would have absolutely no problem healing them. My options for living people are a lot more limited than I thought they were.
Hey.
I figured at the point we're at, being such a powerful druid, I would be able to clap my hands and make disease disappear.
Right.
I have some options. I have perused the catalog, as it were.
Before you can
Okay.
finish, Chess, Lore Zin, you walk back up into the room and you see the dragon.
Really said, I'm gonna let
Babies.
you finish.
Laura will go directly up to this little baby dragon, because how the fuck can you not do that?
Yeah,
I mean, we
scrub
got
it.
a baby now.
By wanting to not get singed.
It
It's
quickly
not that
like
kind of
runs.
dragon.
It quickly runs around and cowers behind Velky and kind of eyes go slits, not sure if you two are friend or foe.
Oh, it didn't do
I
that
try
to
to
me.
befriend him.
You were here when it was born.
I was going to say.
Fair.
Alright. We'll scratch his head.
Oh, little dragon. I give him a piece of bacon from breakfast that
Make
was
him-
supposed to be for Marigold.
Make an animal handling check.
Marigold ate a lot of bacon at breakfast, to be fair with you. It's not like I'm depriving him.
I was gonna say, does Marigold get jealous that it has to share its bacon with the dragon?
Probably, but Laura will give him a couple little pets. 14.
14. It grabs the bacon and chomps on it, and then it seems like it's about to sneeze. And when it does, it accidentally fires out a little bit of flame.
Oh,
But because it is an amethyst dragon, Lore, you take 3 points of damage as gravity just flattens you a little.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll work on that. We'll be friends one day. Don't you worry, tiny baby dragon.
I don't think it was on purpose.
I scare him.
Its eyes stop being slits, though.
Yeah,
I'm not blaming him. It's not his fault.
Anyway, this is what I woke up to today. Anastace was just saying something about his, what do you call it? Catalog? Roster? That was a question.
Yes. So I was perusing the old druidic catalog, and I discovered my ability to heal people is a lot more limited than I thought it would be. People are not of nature, apparently. I could manipulate elements. I can grow plants like they out of thin air. Take a person's health into consideration, apparently beyond my abilities. I have a couple of things that I can try, and by a couple I mean like 2.
Well, if all else fails, I have a trick. Go ahead, tell me. What are your weird options?
Well, I have Greater Restoration,
Yeah.
which will remove a curse if it's a curse. And I have Lesser Restoration, which will remove a poison if it's a poison.
Okay.
Well, it removes the poisoned condition. We're going to assume that removes just poison. if he's given them some form of disease. How I don't have cure plague.
Is that a
beyond
thing?
me. No, but it should be I'm a druid.
Alright.
Natural remedies grow in the wild. You can cure the common cold with a couple of herbs and some well wishes.
True, but you can't cure the plague with some common herbs and well wishes.
Yeah, you can't just like slap a little sprig of like mint or something on fucking, I don't know, tumor.
Yeah, but you think you could with a little bit of magic.
I half
Well-
expected you to say herbs and spices.
11 of them. Turns out, theoretically, you can. And I have your solution. If they don't work.
Okay, what do you have?
Oh, it's just gonna make me die a little bit, but I do have wish.
Oh. Yeah, we could just do that.
You know, I'm a level 9. I'm a level 9 sorcerer, I have wish.
Yeah, see,
Turns out you get wish at level 9.
I thought about checking the real strong stuff. And again, if they were dead, perfect. I could fix that lickety split just like that. And he snaps his fingers. Not so good at alive people, apparently.
That's so funny.
I can incinerate myself on a molecular level, and
Jesus.
and regrow
flex.
regrow every atom in mere seconds, and I can't cure fucking cold.
I tell you, I'm quite certain that they don't have a cold.
No, but do you understand why this is frustrating for me?
Of course I understand why it's frustrating. It's also a little bit funny.
Paladin for a second. Paladins can't get diseased.
Just turn Monvi into a paladin. Make an oath, baby. Right now. Swear your fealty to me and you will be cured.
So, well, we have plans then. We can heal them one way or another.
I can't
Yeah, I
believe
mean-
Wish is only vocal components.
I know, right? But it also, kicks the shit out of you, so.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Like, I get a 3 strength score? Hell yeah.
I'm just quickly reading this stuff, and I really like the fact that you can accidentally cause a genie effect. Wishing the villain is dead might just send you forward in time to when they're no longer alive.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
See, remember something, I'm a druid. My player is not a druid and is kind of dumb and doesn't know things about animals. But I have been informed, or rather I remembered.
By talent?
Yes. If it's a disease, which I don't think it's a disease, it's most likely a curse or a poison. But if they've been given some form of disease, some form of sickness, right?
Mhm.
If I polymorph them into a different thing, for example, a cow. Diseases that affect cows have to run a lot hotter than diseases that affect people.
How do you know that?
I'm a druid.
I'm not a druid of animals.
So if I turn them into a cow, they might be able to, I don't know, sweat off whatever's bothering them easier. The problem is polymorph lasts like a minute, and that's not enough to detox from eating a scone.
You want to science magic, is what you're saying.
Well, I can't magic it, so yes.
I'm
I've
so
tried.
upset by this.
I've tried magicking the problem away, and my lexicon told me no. So now I have to mix my science with my magic. And considering I get my magic partially from a deity, I'm also mixing divinity with my science and my magic. It is a clusterfuck, but it will work. God damn it!
This was the problem in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, well, I am the truth.
I thought you were gonna say I am the alchemist.
You are the hype.
Well,
I am the hype.
when we get there, I'll do a quick diagnostic check, you know. See if there's anything we recognize.
And then we will weigh our options.
Yeah.
Correction, polymorph lasts an hour, but that is still not enough to detox from eating a good scone, let alone a disease.
When you say detox from eating a good scone, do you mean taking a massive shit?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Horrible. Thank you for the mental image.
The child whose name I forget is meeting us here, yes?
Speaking of which, there's a knock at your door.
Oh,
No! Fucking speak of the devil, is that you, child whose name I forget?
Yeah. Probably.
Just ignore him. Come in.
You can come in. Oh, wait, actually, not yet! And I, like, fly at the door. I point at the dragon. Are we hiding that?
Oh. Pull a sheet off the bed.
Everything we've ever done, so I feel like it's not the worst thing they could see.
I feel like they saw the egg already, but, like, maybe don't let people know attached. I don't know. Do we want to hide the baby?
It's going to be very hard to hide it when we leave this place. However, I'll sit on the floor, put him in my lap, and, like, wrap a sheet around myself.
It is very squirmy under this sheet.
Not like a bird, turns out.
I let go of the door and allow it to open. Okay, you can come in now. Sorry, I was naked.
That has never bothered you before.
Chara comes in, rubbing.
Chara, that was your name.
I'm glad you remembered it now. She's rubbing her head as you slam the door on her.
Did I hit you with the door?
You did.
I apologize. Sorry. I won't shut doors in your face anymore. I promise.
Thank you. She does a bit of a once-over. Velky, let's get another animal handling to see how well you're keeping your dragon calm.
Lord. Would be a 20.
A 20? Okay. You managed to get them... Oh, your choice. Is your dragon a boy or a girl?
We've been calling it boy this whole time, so...
I mean, you can decide now for sure.
Sorry, I toxically default to male.
I don't think you're actually the first person to do that, but it's fine. It is what it is. This is now boy dragon extraordinaire.
Boy dragon. Okay.
Like when you get a cat and their name is Phoebe, and then you realize later that they're a boy, actually.
True.
My boss adopting their dog that's name was Angel and changing it to Frankie.
Angel's the perfect name for a boy dog.
It's a girl.
And a girl dog. Who cares?
Phoebe is a boy.
Rohan's original name was Marius. When I got him from the pet store.
This was Chantrell. That's her middle name.
Teddy's was Teddy.
So,
well, technically
what's
it's
happening?
So she gives a look over. The blanket stops squirming as you like calm the dragon down. There's still a giant lump in the bed, but she doesn't really seem too concerned about it at the moment.
Stretching my tail.
And she just says, so I wasn't able to get to speak to Momvi. Advisor Edson is keeping them under quite a close watch. So I was not able to relay any information. I'm sorry.
Not your fault. Which means we might have to try the let us in with Princeps spiel. Or, well, I mean, Anates can get anywhere.
If you can...
What about me, sorry?
You can get anywhere?
Anywhere that has trees.
No, you goof. You can turn into tiny little creature that nobody would ever notice and slip in undetected.
Oh yes, that was part of the plan. Yes, you
Yeah,
can take me in with you. Yes, I can turn into a variety of animals.
Downside being, Chara didn't get to speak to Manvi. And if your tricks don't work, I need to see Manvi.
Right.
Your tricks aren't going to work?
What is it? Something they're not going to work.
Look, I had a whole rant before you got here. I don't want to go over it again. I'm feeling a little stunted.
So what's the plan then? I'm not going to be able to get past
The plan?
Edson or the guards at the door.
The plan is, and I look at Velky, you're coming with me.
Yes, how?
Polymorph.
And how are we getting in?
How
Are
do
you polymorphing me into a smaller creature than you?
how do flies get into buildings?
They fly.
Okay, and who's going to provide the distraction so that the distraction can happen?
I look at Lauren's in. Sticky fingers?
Well, that was the thing. They were going to do that while I tried to speak to Edson to keep them distracted. Chara, would you be able to keep Edson distracted?
I can try. I'm not exactly like the most authoritative figure.
No, but you are in line, are you not?
Well, I'm Momvi's apprentice. But Edson doesn't really like me.
Edson doesn't like anyone, I can assure you that. I mean, I can't assure you that, but I think it would be pretty...
I can try.
You know.
I can definitely, like, show you how to get to Momvi. I could lead you there. I could try to get Edson away. There's still going to be the guards posted outside, but...
Well, if Anates can get us in, which he can, we would just need to make sure that they didn't come in, right? If Lauren Zinn can just give you as much chaos as humanly possible, they're very good at it, I promise. And whatever happens will help with the cleanup, obviously. Unless you'd like Edson to stay stickied for a while, that's entirely possible.
If you want Edson to hate you more,
I mean, he can make my life pretty rough. So you two are going to sneak into the castle and just cause ruckus?
much. Yeah.
These two, yeah, they're really good at it.
I guess I could use that as a pretty good excuse to get Edson, as long as the guards don't take care of you first.
I would have to
Yeah, I
find
could
them
probably
first.
handle a guard. Yeah, you have to catch me first.
They're very elusive, a lot of them.
I'll stick it myself, so then I'll make myself really slippery, so then when they grab me, I'll just slip right out, and then smack them with some stickies.
Could have gotten you that oil of slipperiness.
Well, I suppose it's what we've got to work with.
Theoretically, we can save or make Monvi well enough that they can come out and stop whatever's going on. And if
long
that
as we
doesn't
can-
happen, double jailbreak.
As long as we can get Princess Momvi coherent enough to explain the situation and try and handle things quickly. And then if you're right about the poisoning, then we can just keep them safe from that and they'll be fine. If it's not that and is some other sort of disease, that would go from there, I guess.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure that out. Well, I mean, obviously you can worry about it. It's kind of, but in the way that we'll take care of it.
All right, so it sounds like y'all have a decent plan.
We got something.
You got something.
Plan in heavy
Wait,
quotation
where are we
marks.
going again? What are we sticking up? Just the castle in general?
Causing a distraction.
Yeah, you need to
if
cause
I
a,
remember
a
correctly.
distraction in the castle.
Okay, but I just was like in the castle though. But okay, cool. That's what I wanted to put.
So,
Distraction.
as you get to dragon. What's going on with dragon?
Well, currently, as you like peek under the sheet. A peek under the sheet.
Oh, he's looking up at you expectantly.
Oh.
Big
What
wide
do you-
eyes.
What do you want to do, you little creature?
It looks like you're just ow, ow.
Ow. Ow, yes. What do I do with it?
Feed it?
Feed it? Well, it had. I mean, you know what I mean, right? This second?
Sorry?
Right, this second.
Oh, is Chara
Bringing
still
you
in
with
the room?
us? Yes, Chara is, as
Yeah,
far as I'm
Chara's
aware,
still
in the
here.
room.
Do you want to send
Yeah.
Chara away for a minute?
I'm just whispering aggressively behind a sheet. That's what's happening right now.
Is
Uh,
everything okay?
Yes, everything is fine.
This is par for the course for us.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It won't be able to come with us. I can't. I don't think I can polywolf it and you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, 1 second. Hold the phone. Yeah, no, I can't do that.
So,
The
like, if
almanac
we
has
left
been
it,
checked.
if we left it in the room with a heap of food and water, and then go back here as soon as possible. I'm afraid to leave. We don't have any friends here. You know, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is we get Law to teleport us to All In and just give it to him for 5 minutes. He wouldn't care if I dropped this off at his doorstep.
I could do that.
I would say tree. However, you don't have any trees there.
He could come with me if you want him to be part of Sticky Fingers.
I would prefer not getting it super sticky immediately.
I won't get him sticky. He'll just be part of it.
Also, don't trust palace
Promise.
guards.
Won't be sticky.
I'm more concerned about the guards, really.
And that's valid. But I'll give you.
The other option is letting Eyeshot take care of him for 20 minutes.
Mm,
Do you have
It's
any
like
other
how we can get-
ideas, interests, other than bring it into the heat of chaos?
no, I'm just not a fan of the idea of eye shark watching.
I know. It's just closer. You know what? I'll just I'll just call Orlin and see if he can come here. He should know spells like Law does by now.
You want me to take to Orlin? I could do that. Take like 20 minutes.
I'll call him regardless. Set up a play date. It's fine. It's just I don't know who else I could send it to for a short period of time. Is that okay? I will take other options.
And it would legit just take 20 minutes for me to get him to Orlin right now, and then be like, "Hey, Orlin, watch our baby, please."
Yeah, I just want to give him a warning. Incoming. And then we can take him on the way. Okay, alright. I don't know who else to trust. Let's go. Sending.
Okay, what do you say to Orlin?
I have a favor to ask. I have a baby that I need to drop off for a little while. Are you okay to babysit?
You had a baby already?
I didn't. Yes. Yes.
This is his response. You don't get to interrupt that.
I know. I can and I will.
I probably, if it's not too long, we're kind of mounting an attack tomorrow.
Fucking what? Why? Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say, yes, and also what?
There's a faction of... There's kind of a pause as he's trying to think of the right way to say this. CXIII truthers that we're gonna probably have to put an end to out in the desert.
You're truthers.
So we're dealing with Masca.
I don't know who that is.
Make Springkeep great again.
Oh. Not quite. Make the church great again, I guess.
Mecca.
Yeah.
Like, they do know that CXIII is dead, right?
Do you send that back to Orlin?
No, that's me. That's me asking that question. Like, they do know. Right?
I mean...
Never underestimate the stupidity of the general public.
I feel when they're gonna recreate CXIII.
I do have an answer, but, like, you, Velky, would not have the information.
It's courage. I understand. Okay.
It is courageous to be that stupid.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. So I'm not gonna reply to that one. I'm just gonna nod at Laura. Like, alright. Let's make this quick.
Alright, Laura will
It's a
teleport
mounting
then.
attack, apparently.
Do the thing.
Sorry,
Okay.
Chara, I'm just gonna turn around. Shh.
Are you going to try to hide the dragon all the way to the church?
I have no other option.
Room.
We're gonna swaddle it like a baby.
Okay. You two make a stealth check. Either give one
Disgusting.
advantage or separate.
Lord, take my advantage, please. I mean, I imagine that your stealth is higher than mine.
My stealth is actually okay.
Yeah.
Roll again just to see what I get. What? Nah, we're good. So I got a nat 20. 25.
Natural 20, very nice. With a natural 20, not going off of the new D&D rules yet, but I always think natural 20s deserve successes. Yeah, you managed to swaddle the baby dragon enough, and keep yourselves looking natural enough that you get through the city without drawing any attention, getting yourself into the church. Velky, do you go with Lore through the teleportation circle?
Am I allowed?
It's up to you.
It's up to lore.
It's up to you. I mean,
I mean,
Lord doesn't mind just doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of Orlin.
Oh, I know.
But if you want to come,
I might be quick about it. Yeah, I'll come.
Okay. You activate...
I'll let you carry the baby if you want, though.
yes,
the
I know you
3-foot
want to.
baby.
so badly. I want this baby to like me.
This is like carrying Archie.
Yeah, but like
Yeah?
a baby. He's swaddled
Your
like
point?
like a baby.
Marigold like sniffs at the baby dragon. Not quite sure what to make of it.
It's valid.
Marigold.
The last
Can't
time
stop
it
this.
encountered a dragon, it almost died.
That is true.
I've given Marigold so many treats today. He ate like an entire plate of bacon. Not because of this, it just happened.
You activate the teleportation circle, and instantly you feel the dry air of the desert.
Refreshing.
And for the first time, you're not in like a cookie cutter room. You're not in the same map room that all the other teleportation circles are in.
Bee.
Welcome to my home.
It's still dark. You
Very
can
nice.
still get the sense that you're underground. And you exit the room. And yeah, not that same hallway. You're in like a different entire chamber.
Oh.
Orlin comes rushing up. There are two other... they don't really have a name yet for their group. You haven't really named the new church or whatever is going to go on here.
Well, I know the name of the god at least.
Yeah. Shadara's soldiers, I guess. Not really soldiers, but...
We'll figure it out. We're workshopping it.
Orlin's a paladin, so... you all meet up, and Orlin's just like, so, you adopted a baby, I assume, unless Onates can get pregnant. I don't know about what goes on with him.
Onates, did you lay this egg?
You lay this egg on it.
I don't lay eggs.
You're not here.
Bold of you to think that I didn't get pregnant. No, this is I pulled the sheet off a little bit.
Oh my god.
Egg pops out.
Okay.
So we didn't expect it to hatch right away.
No?
No, evidently taking down the barrier worked faster than we thought.
He's
The
perfect
barrier's
though.
down?
I've only known him for like 2 hours, maybe not even that many long.
Okay.
Yes, the barrier's
Right, you
gone.
told me about that. It's been crazy
A
few
day?
days. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were about to do, you know, one of those fun things where we try to save another Princept again. So I can't take it with me.
Save or kill this one?
No, it's safe. It's
Save
fine.
this one. Okay.
Also, come on, you're acting like I killed everyone else.
No, but I mean, like, it's saved 2, killed 2 so far.
I haven't killed a single Princept.
Did you not kill Wilhelms? I thought you killed Wilhelms.
I didn't, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. You personally did not. Okay.
That
My-
was
my
also
mistake.
the biggest self-defense I've ever had in my life. You would have a tiny me who's also Wilhelm's running around right now if we didn't do that.
His face kind of scrunches up like he just ate a lemon and isn't me.
That isn't cool. We didn't get into that. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, so you need me to look after and you look at the 2 people with Orlin and they're like
Why?
they're like standing at the ready, not sure what.
Oh, don't show weapons. We don't know how he responds to weapons yet.
Okay, so when did he hatch?
This morning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like
Right before we were going to go and do the thing.
And do you have
Well, hours
a
ago.
dragon manual to like know what to do? Did you take any like classes on this?
We accepted the egg from a dying dragon so that we could protect it. That is,
Okay, I'm
the
going
long
into
and
this
short
blind.
of that one.
I am not.
He's
okay.
very well behaved. More
Does he have a
like
name?
no. No, but I'll
a
think
good
of
name
one.
for week back. Yeah.
We won't be gone for long. For whatever that's worth.
Okay.
Hopefully. And if worst comes to worst, if you trust anyone here and you have to run, I trust you. So
Okay, so I will get food because he's probably going to be very hungry, having just been born. I wonder
Let
if
me
he
see if I have any
eats
toys.
food or if he needs to eat magic.
well, he's an amethyst dragon. I have his egg.
Maybe he eats amethysts.
He ate bacon earlier. He sneezed.
Hey,
Okay.
likes bacon. Well, it made him sneeze, so maybe he's allergic to it, but he did eat it. Enjoy it.
He's allergic to it.
It's possible. Anything is possible.
If he's an amethyst dragon and eats amethyst, would that make him a cannibal?
No.
Hard to
Partial
say.
cannibalism. Would it be cannibalism or auto cannibalism? That's the real question.
Both.
Yeah.
You
Is he
know,
made out of the house, or is the house made out of him? He screams, for he does not know the answer.
you remember when we were kids and we went fishing all the time?
Yeah.
I would say if he gets restless, just put something on a pole with a string on it and wave it around.
Okay.
He likes to jump.
Do you think he's going to start hoarding right away?
He hasn't displayed any hoarding tendencies yet.
Okay.
If he does, you know where my old rooms are. Just go grab some books.
So for fun here, Mel, I'm currently on the Amethyst Dragon Wormling page.
Yeah.
He doesn't currently have the stats of a Wormling Dragon. That's going to be... I'm considering him below a Wormling. However, it does have creating an Amethyst Dragon, personality traits, and dragon ideals. Do you want to roll some stuff?
Sure, what do you want me to roll?
Roll a d8 for personality trait.
7.
7. Okay, so for his personality trait you got, it is not my place to interfere. I merely seek to observe, learn, and understand.
Horrible.
So he's going to be very much a observant creature.
So I was right to just show him where the books are.
Yeah. Now for ideals, give me a d6.
5.
5. So this will be definitely more for the future of him. Noble obligation. My superior experience, intellect, and insight give me a duty to mediate disputes when I can.
I won't get involved, but I will mediate.
Yeah.
Complete opposite.
But that does give him the trait of good.
Nice.
You're
Okay,
one off from
and-
evil.
Perfect. That would have been really funny.
That's it. The rest are like
okay.
adventures and connections that we can't get into.
Cool.
Unless you want to accidentally roll that there is a cult worshipping him.
There could be after today, who's to say?
Yeah, we'll see. But that's good to know for now.
All hail the Hypno Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. So Orlin will take the dragon off to the library where it's going to hopefully not eat the books.
Well, before he runs away, I do want to give him a little kiss on the forehead and thank him for his hard work.
Orlin takes you back.
I wanna give the little dragon a little pat, and then Laura has a question for Orlin.
What's up?
Do you by any chance have anything sticky, like honey or jam, or honestly like lotion might work? That might slip me up, so that might work better. Or any kind of like salve or bomb that's like gross to put on.
Well,
Or like a bag full of feathers, that could be helpful, that could be something.
we are literally in a church. There's nothing but oil lamps here.
Yeah, we got lots of
Yeah.
oil.
Oil lamps feel like a fire hazard though. I'm not gonna like burn down the
Fair enough.
castle. That's a
Very much
distraction. I mean,
on brand for you, though.
I mean, burning the castle down that would be a distraction. That is for sure.
Oh, I was thinking about slipperiness, but I guess we don't know if they have it. Yeah, Orlin, whatever you've got.
We definitely have like sap
I will
from
take
the
it.
river trees.
We'll take that. That could work. Give me 1 second. Jer real life has to go. I'm hoping Allie just came home, but if not, something is wrong out in the hallway.
Oh no. Should we take
You
a
don't
break
need
here?
back.
Small break.
Then
Yeah, we can take a small break. We've
up
been
to you
going for
guys.
an hour
I'm
and a
like, I
half.
just need to go make sure the cat is not on the counter and hasn't wrecked my kitchen.
Yeah, we'll take a break.
Sure. take it.
Okay, so you get yourself some jars of sap.
Yippee!
They're like set up that you could use them as like sap grenades.
Yeah, Zim's gonna be so excited for this.
Roll a d6.
He feels a shiver go up his spine.
3.
You get 3 sap grenades.
Sick.
It'll create a 20-foot, not sphere, but 20-foot area to become difficult terrain.
I just Orlin have this.
Well, let's just say that Orlin is a little shit disturber.
So yeah.
They collect sap for things. It can be used like glue. Don't worry about it.
Into it. Hop off, Orlin.
Oh, I also found some feathers.
Yes.
It's very
Just
clearly
a
was a
couple.
pillow.
Thank you so much, Orlin. You're doing a very important work helping me. I hope you know that.
Okay, I
In it.
guess
I'm being done.
I'm taking care of a dragon for a day.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Taking care of my province and my dragon.
Well, I don't know if we can consider it a province yet. We're not fully in control, but
Taking care
we'll
of
get there.
my house and my dragon. We'll come to help as soon as we can.
Yeah, of course. There's lots going on. I understand.
Scryer made it yet?
No, not yet. She's probably still in Freya Noon.
I know, it's not been that long. Just...
She could have just teleported. That would have been fine.
I don't think she can anymore.
That's fair. I've been using scrolls for it.
That's actually very fair. Honestly, she probably just needed to clear her head. I mean, I don't even know if she's actually coming. I'm just hoping she will.
Well, good luck on your mission.
Thanks. You too.
Let me know when you're coming back for your baby.
As long as it's not in the middle of your encountering of people.
Yeah, I mean, hey, a dragon could be a lot of help in that, though I don't think he's ready to fight.
No, but you never know.
All right, so you say your goodbyes. You head back to Flame, and you can meet up with the crew.
Right, let's get this shit sorted out.
Just Orlin gave us so much interesting stuff. It's gonna be great.
Sure did give us many
Yeah.
things.
Got sticky bombs full of sap. Sap is the worst. You ever had sap on your hands before?
No.
One time, me and my family made a pine and spruce jam, and it is literally worse than glue. You have to just burn your hands off. Like parentheses, that's a real Jer story.
I figured it was.
I fucked up. I fucked up real bad.
Okay, so what's step 1 of this plan?
Good question.
Plan is mine and Zin's plan is fucking wing it.
Okay, so we're going to
Zen,
start with...
unless Zen has a plan.
Let's say you guys are
Really, no.
within line of sight of the palace gates. what do you do first?
I don't know, Michael.
I start making faces at them.
Yeah, Chess, do we want to go first, or do we want to let them spread chaos first?
Good question.
Mm-hmm. Well, Met deserves an answer.
Well, polymorph lasts an hour, so
You guys can go first if you want. It's all good.
We don't need to go first so much as, do we want to transform first? And then you guys go.
Well, because are we a distraction to get you guys in the
Distraction to keep... Now, this is, again, if I remember correctly, it has been many months, weeks, whatever, to keep Edson away from Monvi.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I need some. This is good because I feel like I also forget.
Yeah, so you guys are providing
Okay,
distraction for Edson to be pulled away from Mombi so that Velki and Onates can get to them.
Okay, well then
A little
maybe
easier.
to get to Mombi is probably the first step. Then
Okay.
I don't
So
know.
what is the polymorph spell gonna do?
I'm gonna turn Velky into a fly.
Are you gonna hold my fly hand? Because don't you have the intelligence of a fly when you're polymorph?
I'm going to hold your fly hand because I keep my intelligence.
Okay. So Velky, you're turned into a fly.
It's the worst experience of my life.
And oh my god, everything has changed.
This is horrible.
I want you to make a wisdom or an intelligence saving throw to not just fly away instantly.
Okay, but with the flies stats,
Yeah, it would have to be with the fly stats.
I'm just saying. I need to Google them.
I'm getting them.
Okay, so that's with a -5. Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't just, like, have Anates polymorph himself at the same time. Well, I mean, I rolled a 17.
You're good. You stay still.
What did I have to beat?
A 10.
Oh. My -5 fly brain,
Yeah.
like, bleh.
Just had to beat
I
a
like to
10.
think that. I like to think that Velky flew away, and then a different fly flew in the same space, and Anastasia grabbed that fly hand and was like, "Okay, let's go." And then that's how they do a big mission with just like a real life fly.
That's an actual fly. That's a whole fucking real fly.
That would be so funny.
Velky's like somewhere over here, just like, eating some mud.
An hour later, Velky just appears in someone's home on their cheese.
No! Not on their cheese.
Okay, so Onates, you turn yourself into a fly. You hold on to Velky's conniving little hand. Because as we
My
all know,
conniving little hand.
yeah, flies do the little conniving hand
They're always
wiping thing.
into mischief.
Yeah, they're always into mischief.
Up to
And
no good.
Chara gets herself set up and hyped up for this, and heads up into the palace.
I just want you to look at this later. You don't have to look at it now, but it is very good homebrew.
Okay, I got it up so I don't forget. All right, so you guys are in the palace. Hooray. Mood in here. I guess Velky wouldn't really know. Anates, give me like an insight check.
Are you saying Velky wouldn't know because he's a fly, or
Yeah.
because he's okay?
It's okay. Uh, 15.
Achoo! With a 15, the
Really?
vibes in the palace aren't great currently. Mood is sour. You can see that like some people are prepping for a funeral. Possible funeral.
Okay, damn. I know I don't
As-
know this, but like, damn.
Yeah. The hopes are not great right now considering the track record of what's going on with Mommy has been not good. Every now and then Chara is stopped and she very quickly tries to get out of conversation with people. Gonna roll. Doesn't go great. She struggles to get out. You lose about 15 minutes of your hour. Meanwhile, Zentris and Lore.
You can just enter the castle.
No. She can. 'Cause she is of the
That's
castle.
why I'm confused. Figured. Oh, first step, gotta get in.
Yeah. What's your first step? How are you getting in?
So it's interesting. Do you want to just like dimension door in, or what?
Might be the easiest.
Right, along. I will grab Zentress's hand, and we will dimension door into the castle.
Does that let you get into the castle right away?
Yeah, boy.
You don't have to see
I have
or
to just
know?
like visualize it. Here, give me 1 second. I can pull up the spell, but I'm pretty sure I just have to know where I'm going, but I don't have to see it or have ever been there.
Okay.
I feel like I've done this before. Give me 1 second.
So you're basically like Nightcrawler trying to teleport into something he hasn't seen.
Yes. Where is it? Where's dimension door?
Oh, that's new. Oh, that's so cool.
My dimension door has just mysteriously disappeared. Not in like a, it's not their way, but in like a, it's not where in the spell that I thought it would where it is, but we're getting there. There it is.
Yeah, it can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downwards.
Oh, I've also gone straight up before, so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a door appears inside the palace. I want you to just roll me a d20 to see if you're spotted. This isn't really a stealth check because you can't really stealthily create a door.
12.
12.
Well, no, it's all good. I'm like, I was gonna try to justify it, but I guess not really.
Well, there's no one there when the door opens. However, as the door opens, you end up knocking over a couple boxes of supplies, and it makes a bit of a clattering.
Ah, shit. Alright, well, we're in. People might have noticed that, so we gotta go quickly. Maybe it's good people notice that. what do you want our tactic to be, Zintrus?
No idea.
Yeah, well, here's a bomb of app. Please use it unwisely. Um, and here's like 2 handfuls of feathers that are definitely from a pillow, and it's gonna be great.
There's a chicken
What is
somewhere with a bald butt.
down this hallway?
So you open up the door to the hallway, and there is. It seems like you're in near the main hall, or main like.
Well, no!
Michael, no. Okay.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh, I heard my name.
Of course you would. Carry on.
You're in the hallway and you kind of see down the way that it leads to an open arch that would be the main entrance of the castle. There are a couple side rooms here. There is like a sign on the wall to help guide people to different rooms, and you can see the sign like points over to crew quarters, down back to the main hall. The way pointing down towards crew quarters also leads towards like the armory.
Okay. I guess you just want to like at this and start like putting things over or something.
Sure.
I feel like we work the best with no plan, so let's go. See what
Okay.
the night takes us.
So here's the interesting thing. You gotta be stealthy but not stealthy.
Stealthy enough.
Yeah. You're gonna have to like really ride a line here on your stealth. So I want you both to make me a stealth check.
19.
18.
Okay. So you'll not get found immediately. But you're going to start causing ruckus. So I'm marking down on here stealth versus ruckus meter.
Very nice. I like the idea of a ruckus meter.
Yeah. What are you doing to cause your first set of ruckus?
I will start out fairly tame and just start tilting every like painting and picture and onto its side. And if there's any statues or any decoration that I can see that looks light, I will also put that onto its side.
Okay, just make a d20 roll. If there's a skill you think would help in this, feel free to argue it.
I got a 16, but let's see if I can do it any sort of. I don't know if it would be sleight of hand. I guess stealthily-ish. Moving it, maybe.
You already succeeded on the stealth. You're not going to be found doing this.
I don't really know. What is a skill that you would use to tip things?
Athletics.
Could be athletics.
I guess it depends on
Sleight of
you-
hand?
That's what I said. I said sleight of hand. Michael said no.
I said no to stealth.
I said sleight of hand.
Did I say no to sleight of hand?
No, that's what I had said, so I assumed you did, but
I thought you said doing this stealthily.
yeah, with sleight of hand, but
Oh.
like not stealth. It was probably not the proper word. I probably did say stealth, but I sleight of hand.
Yeah, you can use your sleight of hand to move things without them like suddenly breaking around you.
B. Okay, that's do you want me to reroll that one or
Nope,
just
just
add it to
add
my
that.
16? Okay, it's 19.
19. Okay. Moving up the ruckus meter. Zintris.
21. Wait a second. What is 16 plus 5?
21.
That's a 21.
Okay.
I did
Moving
the
up
math
ruckus
opposite.
meter
I
again.
did it backwards.
Zintris, what are you going to do?
Randomly put out lights.
Going around putting out the
Enough
candles and
candles.
lights? Yeah.
Eat
Yeah.
shit and die, sconce.
Okay.
Just like if there's 3, I put out like 1, and then another one I'll put out 2 of them.
So, part of the castle is that they have started putting in magical circuits to basically light up the rooms with magic. So I'm going to need, you're going to start basically messing with a circuit breaker here. This will either be
Narcara check.
a narcotics check,
Carney. Narcotics check.
Yes.
Interesting.
an arcana check, or a sleight of hand with disadvantage.
I will do sleight of hand at disadvantage. 13.
13. Okay. Things are starting to get noticed. Can you all make stealth checks again to make sure you don't get caught here? Unless you want to get caught here, of course.
34.
I got an
Fucking
11.
wow.
11.
18 plus 16.
You hear guards approaching nearby. Then you're able to get out there quick enough. Lore, you do as well, but you can tell it was like just barely. Like your door closed as their door opened.
I see.
What's the next step on your adventure?
Good question. What is around? I feel like I don't know what I'm doing because I feel like what do we have? What do we have to work with?
Well, you have an entire castle. You've got kitchens. You can try and make it to the library. There's workshops. There's the main courtroom where like people would come to speak to the princept, where they have like a bunch of tapestries and banners and portraits. You got like
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
go to the kitchen.
They say a sap grenade in the kitchen can cause some chaos.
Okay. You make your way to the kitchen and time it so that there's no chefs in there at the moment as they come in and out preparing stuff.
It's lucky.
Well, you like watch as the last one leaves. You head in there. You don't know how long you have, but you're currently alone in the kitchen. Zin, you want to throw a sap grenade?
Well, that'll be like the last thing we do on our way out.
Okay.
Is there anything good in here? Is there any jams or
Make an investigation
Sonnies?
check.
This could be a restock. Investigation. It's not great. It's a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find some supply of honeys and preserved fruits.
Nice. Laura will take all of that. And then we'll take the forks and knives and... Okay, wait. Can Laura take, like, the drawer just out?
Yeah.
Like, are all the drawers similar size?
I mean, there's varying sizes of drawers, but there are drawers.
Okay, that's okay. Laura will just take all of the utensils and we'll just like line them up on the floor in like one really long line all the way out of the hallway. As long as it goes.
Okay, that's funny.
Thank you.
Make another.
I don't know
D20.
what I'm supposed to be doing, but also
No, that's gonna
Stop.
be good.
Yeah, that's good chaos. That's, I like it.
make another what? Sorry.
Another just D20. I don't think you need to add a skill with this one.
17.
17. Very good. Okay. So you also have restocked on stuff, Zin.
I'm going to take as many pots and pans and utensils and throw them all in the sink.
Okay. Okay, make a D20. You've already almost. You guys have been rolling. What?
So make another D20.
Yeah. You guys are getting
Of what?
just D20.
Just D20.
10.
10. First failure.
You missed the sink.
You missed the sink, causing a much louder bang. Let's get your stealth checks. This time, Zin, you're at disadvantage.
Uh, 23.
Okay,
Got 15.
15. Oh, you're still doing good. You hear the a chef starting to come back, and you manage to get away.
I chucked the grenade behind me.
You chuck the grenade
Oh,
behind.
no.
As
The chef. Get
as
fucked,
the chef gets in, the grenade goes off. Sap is everywhere, and the chef cries out.
Very good, very good.
With between that and the conga line that Laura's made, there is definitely now a known entity in the palace causing trouble. So, one more section. Where do you go from here before probably things are going to start popping off?
Do you want to go to the library? Go to the library.
Sure.
Yeah.
In the library, there are people.
Lore loves library.
Lore has. Everybody thinks that Lore hates libraries, but Lore does love libraries.
So,
For the greater mischief.
there are people in the library. There are librarians. It is currently assumed that if you're here, you're supposed to be here, so no one makes, hey, who are you, until probably whatever it is you're about to do.
Good. Is there one of those like library, like the big, the ladder?
Yeah.
Why
of
is
course.
ladder a hard word? Yeah. Laura's gonna climb up that.
Okay.
And Citrus, can you give me like a really big push? I'm gonna go on this ladder.
Okay. I push with my noodly arms.
Okay, give me an athletics check there, Zin.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
you go flying, Lore. I want you to make
And-
a strength saving throw to hold on.
I also just start rearranging the books.
For fun. Why not?
Randomly.
Oh,
Oh,
I
man,
get it.
strength
That's
saving
your
throw.
thing.
10.
10. Unfortunately, you're not able to hold on as the ladder reaches the end of the shelf. It crashes, sorry, with a loud thud, and you go flying off into another shelf.
I have before, because when Laura got onto the ladder, they would have undid the tops of the honeys. And I, while I'm falling, just wiggle my hand and hope honey just goes everywhere.
Oh yeah, honey is going flying all over the place.
No, my honey!
You know the
Wink,
scene
wink.
in The Mummy when all the bookshelves start falling over like dominoes?
No. I'm gonna pretend that I do, though. Yes.
We need to watch The Mummy, apparently.
I've been on the Mummy ride. Have I seen
Just
the movie?
picture shelves falling down like dominoes. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Something at least every cartoon has joked about.
As that's happening, Zin is just rearranging books. When you get to... Oh, you're going to have to have fallen as well there, Laura. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You fall and take... Ooh, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
As you basically fell like 20 feet.
Well, after just in like a winded state, honey, and I'm gonna just rub it around with my hands all over the floor, but like pretending to like pick it up, like I'm gonna use it.
Honey.
You
Clearly
filled,
winded, like oh.
You have filled your ruckus meter. It is now known that a ruckus is happening. As you hear guards getting called. We'll now
Ruckus 7.
jump over to the flies.
Me.
Lord of the Flies, Onates.
No, not that.
Not that?
I'm not the Lord of the Flies.
Oh.
You don't want to watch Piggy get hit by a rock that just bounces off his head because it's clearly made of styrofoam?
You don't want to watch children kill each other?
You don't like The Offspring?
The Office?
There's a lot happening right now.
That's the only
Obviously,
thing
we
I
have a lot
remember
of-
from the movie.
I have a lot of feelings about the Lord of the Flies, but they're very mixed, mixed as to what we remember and know and
But we-
care about.
Do love that one song by The Offsprings, it's true.
We do. That is very true.
Okay, so Chara gets through the palace. Meanwhile, chaos is ensuing down below. There are 2 guards outside of a very ornamentally designed door. They salute Chara, and she looks at them and asks if Edson is in, to which they reply, yes, of course. She knocks on the door, and Edson answers it. You haven't seen Edson for some time. He has short red hair and freckles. He is on the older side of an elf, though. He just hasn't gone quite to gray or white hairs. So there's the starting signs of aging on his face.
Progression.
Not as old as Daju was.
No one is as old as Daju. Not even Daju. He's dead.
It's true. But much older than Eden is.
Okay.
So Chara's going to try and alert him to the things going on down below. As you guys have successfully caused the ruckus, she gets advantage on this.
It's done with
Ruckus,
ruckus making.
ruckus.
It's just the beginning.
That's a 19 on the die. So let's see how he rolls against.
Natural 1.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
But what's his bullshit-o-meter at? Like,
Let me check it.
are you sure it's not a negative score? Because
It's
he's
probably-
stupid.
It's probably not a negative.
But he's stupid.
He's stupid, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't realize this. I should have taken
I'm
that.
using a fate point to...
You're going to take away a fate point.
I'm using a fate point to state a fact about the laws of the known universe. Edson's stupid.
It's stupid. That's so funny. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. A +1, so 21.
And Chara got 19 on the die.
Yeah. With a
Hope.
+3. 22 to 21.
Ooh.
Close.
Spicy.
He looks very begrudgingly down at her. But very quickly other guards come running at screaming about the library falling apart and the kitchen exploded. And someone moved the paintings. Specifically the paintings of all of the past advisors. To which he says, okay, I'll go take care of it. And he is heading off down to lead the charge to capture the troublemakers.
You can try.
He can. Chara quickly gets into the room. The guards don't really think anything of it. And you both are now in Monvi's room. The entire place is littered with creations. Everything from like toys to small mechanical devices. There are schematics all over the place. It looks like a whirlwind went through here. And in the center of the room, against the wall, there is a giant bed that has like I know it has a certain name when it has like the curtains on the
A
bed.
canopy?
Yeah.
Canopy. Canopy bed.
It's canopy.
He didn't believe us. It's fine.
I
I
said
know.
canopy.
I know, but never mind. Fucking with you.
And
Just
lying there
Doing a goof.
God.
is Monvi.
Am I allowed to unfly?
I will unfly us.
Okay, you are both
Released.
unflied.
Gravity suddenly reinserts itself and you fall.
Oh, cool. I cast fucking Defy Gravity. I can't remember the name of the spell.
Velky, you have your senses again.
That was horrible. I hated it.
But that armor class.
It's such a good. It's so good.
1 HP, but 25 armor.
27 decks. Let's go.
It's not usually that bad for me.
You
Uh-huh.
pointing.
On
Uh-huh.
a tis misses the point entirely.
Never mind. I'm gonna appeal. I'm gonna look up on me. I'm just gonna do my medicine check.
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Let me get my dice with a cat on it. Oh, yeah. It is the cat dice of all dice.
Mhm.
It's hard doing math in my head.
Let's
29?
29. They do not look good. They are very pale. There's lots of welts all over their skin that you can see. There's like bruising and like you know when you like scratch at a spot too much and like you take off that top layer of skin?
Gabbing.
All too well.
Not really scabbing because it's not scabbed yet, but like very rough and red.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't look good. You can see that they are very much sweating as well, and their breathing is very labored. They currently seem to be asleep.
With a 29, can I diagnose what I'm looking at? Is it a poison, curse, or plague? The common cold times 10?
It, of like sicknesses, you would guess probably more like a disease.
I'm asking if you can give me any clarity on how I can get rid of this.
With that medicine check. It probably, from just the medical side of it, it looks like it would probably be a disease or like a plague kind of thing. Something that they caught and this is affecting them.
I wish I could word it better. Because that's not really what I mean, but that's fine.
Well, what are you trying? What are you kind of hoping to do?
Obviously, I don't know. If I knew, I would be able to word it better. I don't, obviously, maybe I don't know what to roll to get my answer. I don't even really know what I'm trying to find out. Can it be taken care of with one of the spells that Onates has prepared?
Onates, what spells do you got prepared?
Well, nothing that really deals with disease, because there's nothing that deals with disease.
Right.
But I've got a bunch of different types of healing. I've
Name
got
the spells.
cure wounds, mass cure wounds. I've got lesser restoration. I have greater restoration.
Okay.
All else fails, I can kill him and resurrect him.
That is so funny.
That is pretty funny. I will admit.
It's funny that my best way of healing a disease is to slit someone's throat and revive them.
Don't worry, I got this. Stab through the heart. Don't worry.
Fucking hilarious.
I've got... It would take a lot more Googling, but I have shape change.
What have you been looking up for the past 2 hours?
Shape change lets me turn into any creature of CR 17 or lower that isn't a construct or undead. It would take a lot of Googling, but I'm sure I could find a creature that has some form of cure disease ability.
Okay, I will say...
A leech?
But when Onates
yeah, just
know
leech,
about it...
leech them. I would say that a spell you have would work here.
Is it shape change? Do I need to Google?
You can do what you want. I'm just looking at your spell list and I'm like, you got something that can help here.
Okay. I'll look at Vilky. Should I just start trying things?
Let's leave the killing one until the end. I can say it's likely a disease.
Char's like the killing one?
Lucius, if I...
What?
If it helps,
What?
If it helps, I didn't actually prepare
The what?
I didn't prepare the kill him and bring back the
Theoretically, if Monvi were to die, he could be resurrected in true form and not sick anymore.
So
that would be our absolute last.
Oh, I kind of get it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, bottom of the barrel.
I mean, there's
scraping
always
the
the
dregs.
chance something goes wrong with that, but no, I understand the thought process.
I'm going to try the low tier ones And if that fails, I'm going to turn into a horrific monstrosity that can hopefully cure diseases.
I like your spell
If
summon
one of
draconic
us
spirit. That's a fun name.
was a paladin, we could technically use lay on hands to remove the disease.
Oh, yeah, one second. I'm just gonna go.
Last time we saw one of those, they were jumping through magic paintings.
I'm gonna
No, I
go.
saw a paladin literally like 30 minutes ago. You're not here.
Yeah, we should have brought Orlin.
Didn't think about it at the time, be honest with you.
Yeah, I was like, we need to solve this without NPCs for some weird reason. I walk over to Monvi.
Standing by the bed, you don't have to walk very far.
I go up to his face.
Their face?
Their face.
Their face?
Their face. Are they awake?
No, they're asleep, though struggling to.
I touch their forehead. Greater restoration.
To actually say it like that? Bell keeps hiding a smile behind his hand.
Okay.
Silly.
Greater restoration. Why can't I find it in your list now? What
I
level
was
is it?
struggling finding it too. It's 5th level.
You have so many spells.
I have a lot of spells. It's mostly because a good chunk of them can be cast at higher levels, so...
Okay. Diamond dust worth 100 gold pieces.
Yeah,
I have multiple diamonds.
I
It's fine.
snort that out. I just... comes on the windows.
Ew.
Okay, you touch a creature and magically remove one of the following effects. 1 exhaustion level, the charmed or petrified condition, a curse, any reduction to one of the target's ability scores, any reduction to the target's hit point maximum.
I don't know what I'm trying to remove, but you said I had something that could help, so
Yep.
I'm starting with this one.
Yeah, starting with this one. The final one procs. Their hit point
shit.
maximum goes back to normal.
Oh, it was their hit point maximum. Oh,
Maybe.
That was a part
I
of
mean,
it.
that... Like, look at them. Do you think this is related to hit point maximum only?
Onotes gives a thumbs up. That did something.
Alright.
The you can see the where is Michael? The like bruising and stuff starts to go away.
Well, that's good. Do I think he's completely cured? Do I need to?
No, they do
keep
not look
throwing-
completely cured here.
They're not cured. So they. Fuck. Tits. Okay. Second plan. I place my other hand on their forehead. Lesser restoration.
Doing wonderful. Carry on.
Char is just like, is he always this dramatic?
Oh, yes. It's actually toned down.
Okay. So with lesser restoration cast, the rest of their symptoms pass.
Did it.
I can't believe Velky does not believe that there was any clerics or healers that came in to see Monvi at all.
Oh, there probably was. They probably did exactly what I did, and then their advisor came in afterwards and went, what if we just reapplied that disease?
Fine.
Because
Can I do another
they got this
medicine check to see how they're doing that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm plugged in like an EKG. Huh. Fuck is that? I wish that I could tell 3s and 8s apart. 24.
24.
It was a 3.
They
like
they
13.
look a lot better now. Everything's cured from them. Their breathing's gone back to normal. Though, just so you don't feel bad about it, Chess, you did need to use both.
Oh, I figured I had to use both.
Yeah.
It would kind of suck if I just had the lesser restoration and I wasted the 5th level, but it's fine. It's fine.
If you had done Cure Wounds or like any of those ones, it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah,
It had to be both restorations.
I figured I would restore first and then heal, or just turn into a horrific creature.
Based off of what was cast here, Velky, you're smart enough. You don't even need to roll on this one. It is definitely a degree of poisoning that basically created a artificial like disease.
Poisoning, you say?
Well, I didn't say it yet, but yes.
Sorry, I was reading your mind.
That's alright. Wait, you can do that?
Just yours. It's because I love you so much.
God.
The opposite of Jonathan Sims.
Jesus.
So, Chara.
I'd rather people who I hate or who don't know me read my mind than people who love me read my mind.
Yeah.
Actually, not Chara. So, Velky.
Yes.
We have, we should very quickly discuss our next course of action. We have my preferred option, which is the petty, spiteful one.
I'm already confused and concerned, but carry on.
And then we have the smarter option. So we'll start with the smarter one. We leave.
What? Why?
Well, because we're probably not supposed to be in here. Also, or we wait for Monvi to wake up. But the petty, spiteful option is...
You are not going to wait for Monvi to wake up and then tell them what you did. Don't be braggadocious.
I won't be braggadocious. At least not right away.
Oh my god.
Velky, you know what I'm about.
He's gonna be braggadocious.
Always. Thank you, Ghost of Law.
You can't say that. Law's not dead. I would know. Somehow. I would just know.
The petty, spiteful option is eventually I keep forgetting the advisor's name.
Edson. It is in pinned messages.
Edson. Eventually Edson's gonna come back, right? So we
Theoretically.
stay here and we wait and we give Edson the old gotcha. And then the knight probably appears and stabs him because that seems to be the course of action.
That's your only options.
Even though there's others, those are just the ones I'm immediately bringing to the table. You know me. You know I like the gotcha.
Chara,
Yeah.
in your opinion, what would be the best thing to do? Is leaving you here with Monvi going to be better? Like if you're alone? Or...
I mean, the problem would be if Edson comes back before...
Yes.
You're saying it's poison? Can we check their food?
Their food here?
That is such a good option. Yeah, is there like a little TV tray?
I mean, yeah, I guess we could actually look for evidence. Let's look for evidence.
Yeah, I want to look.
You
for
look
evidence.
to the side, and by the bedside, there's like a small tray of some like porridge.
I sniff the porridge.
They have like cinnamon and brown sugar in it, and like little chunks of apple.
Is the cinnamon disguising a nefarious plan?
If we lift the bowl up, is there a little powder pouch underneath the bowl, like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures?
Oh man, you know exactly what
No,
I'm
my
referencing
brain was
here.
gonna say like in 12 Dancing Princesses for some reason was what my mind went to.
Correct.
Yes, if you
It's like
lift
it's
up
being
the bowl,
poisoned,
there is
like
a
in the
little
party
powder,
movie.
a little powder pouch.
Oh damn! It was JoJo.
And beneath that is a cinnamon pouch.
Oh.
is the powder pouch full of poison?
It is filled with a powder that is like grayish with little specks of black and blue.
Is it iocane powder?
Is it on a taste?
Is it on a taste?
Let's make a nature or investigation check.
Is he poisoning him with the drug named after
Okay,
me?
so sorry, investigation or nature?
Yeah.
My investigation plus 6 got a natural 20.
Hey.
I didn't get a natural 20 with 18.
It is the Onataste powder.
You said flecks of blue, and I was like,
You know, there's something weirdly ironic about Onataste being used to poison one of the princeps.
You don't say.
It looks somewhat different than the powder that you have on your person, Onataste.
Oh,
How different?
do I still know about that? I can't remember if you told Velky that you stole powder or bought drugs or whatever it was.
Well, you're about to find out as Onataste pulls out a pouch of Onataste to compare the two.
The fuck is that?
Drugs.
Oh, good.
I did.
It's just drugs.
I haven't been taking it.
Hmm.
I got it during our little.
I'm holding it for a friend.
No, go on, shush. I thought it might be good to hold on to it.
Why?
I had a reason at the time. It's been very long.
That's exactly what somebody who doesn't have a reason would say.
I know I had one. I promise, Velky. I'm not a drug addict.
I mean,
Say you were.
You needed to buy it to convince the drug dealer to take you to
Oh yes,
Theo
yes,
Magnus,
sorry.
but you did not get rid of it.
I remember. I had to buy it so the drug dealer would take me to see Theo Magnus. Why I didn't get rid of it, I probably forgot it was in my pocket.
You know, you should just
it's a good thing
scrape it off of yourself, right? You don't need to, like... I mean, I know you don't want to do that, but, like, how much did you pay for drugs?
I don't remember. Milky, please,
asking this man.
Right now.
I know, it's not important, but you can't just whip out a bag of your own brethren and then, like, compare it to drugs being used for poisoning. Chara, you should shut your ears.
Well, okay. Well, now that I have done it, now that we know I am carrying.
Oh my god!
What is the difference between the two powders?
So, from your conversation with Theo Magnus, you do remember that it isn't just straight up Onataste that is the problem. It goes through a refining process to become the drug that people use to enjoy. The problem becomes when ingested more directly or without the refinement process finishing. So basically you have a much more finer product than what is currently in this pouch. It's kind of like the difference between looking at rock salts and table salt.
So basically what you're saying is Edson is dumping gravel into Monvi's porridge to poison them.
Basically. That's the best analogy.
Okay.
This has not been fully refined to the point where it is quote unquote safe.
Okay, so this
normally
stuff has not been
it would have very mild but bad side effects. This is far beyond that.
So it hasn't been through the refinement process. So it has presumably very bad side effects, and none of the good parts, whatever the good parts are.
No,
Like-
I'm helping your case.
The normal bad side effects would be the extreme flash fevers and like the patches and bruising. But like this gone further beyond to loss of color, welts, and then soon after death.
So we caught it like just in time. That's fun.
And you did get
yeah.
it right. Basically, Mavi keeps getting healed and then repoisoned.
Yeah, seemed about right. So, from my quick little analysis of what I remember from Dio Magnus, I can't believe I'm actually thanking that man for something. It was helpful. We probably caught this like a couple of doses before it was lethal. It is a good thing we came when we did. In fact, that porridge that's sitting right there might have been the porridge that killed Monvi.
Well, I would recommend that we leave it where we found it. Otherwise, it looks like we're doing it. You know what I mean?
What if
I'll
we?
just whip out a baggie of it and be like, woo, you know?
What if I just incinerate it?
Well, then we have no evidence.
Right. But if we leave it here, who are we going to tell?
What do you mean? Everyone.
Yeah, but are they not just going to think that we put it there? Like, how would we know?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Look,
Shut up, Michael.
I have been blackmailed by an advisor in the past.
Yeah, alright, so we can have Chara help.
Carl, you're allowed to uncover your ears now.
We wake Monvi up. Like, can we just.
Oh yeah, I give him a little nudge. Wakey, wakey. Monvi.
They kind of shake their head a little bit. Their eyes flutter. The first thing they see is giant rock man standing over them.
I wiggle my Princept crystal.
Second thing they see.
So they're hopefully less scared.
They
So
re-
usually this person wakes up to a stranger in their room, and then they go, "It's okay, I'm the president," and they're just supposed to be like, "That's fine, all right,
Yeah,
good to know."
It's okay. I am the president.
Supposed to make it better.
Hey, I like your shoelaces.
Yeah.
I stole them from the president.
Yeah, so they reach instinctively for something that's not there. And then
I pop up. Might recognize me.
it takes them a moment, but they do recognize both of you, thankfully. And Chara's in the room, so that helps. But it was the immediate reach for gun.
Oh God. Maybe not gun.
Meanwhile,
please don't shoot me.
Lord's interest, you are on the run, causing mayhem and destruction.
The guards in this room.
You are currently being chased through the castle by guards.
The guards. Well, I'm gonna throw my sap bomb at them, but at the same time as we pass, like as many just artifacts as possible.
Okay.
Time it.
Okay, make a probably an attack roll with your dex bonus.
Sure.
4.
Just a straight attack with what? Sorry, bonus?
With your dexterity
Straight
modifier.
bonus, thank you.
Because I don't think you're proficient in throwing grenades.
18.
Nice. So That's definitely higher than the armor class of the guards. Most of them, anyway, for sure. You make a big explosion as a bunch of artifacts are sapped. A couple arrows get shot at you. Whoa! Oh, goodbye, dice. That went flying. I'm so sorry, Teddy. Freaked him
So
out.
that's a miss.
Yeah, if the dice misses, then the attack misses. Two of them don't hit, but one definitely does. That's a 14 on the die plus 6, so 20. Laura, you take... Oh, that's not bad. 10 piercing damage.
Ah. Not terrible. Right, to heal.
But as you guys are running, less guards are now on your tail. Zintris, as you guys are coming down this hallway, you see guards ahead of you suddenly block the way. There is a path to turn to the left, or you can teleport past them or mow through them, whatever you want to do.
Actually,
Want to pet past them?
Uh,
Shigs and giggles? Gigs and shittles? Unless you have something.
let's see. I shoot my autumn arrow to create a wall of thorns blocking them, so we can dodge to the left.
Oh, shit.
Works too.
That definitely works. Okay. Make an attack roll. To hit where you need it to.
Attack. 12.
It only ends up blocking half of them, as the other half managed to get past in time. So now instead of 2 full groups, you have basically 1 group after you. As you turn down this hallway, what's your guys' plan now?
What is ahead of us?
Well, currently there's another hall that leads to a number of rooms, but like, are you going to try and continue causing ruckus till you get captured? Is there a particular place you want to get to? Do you want to try to escape the castle?
About ruckus until we get captured, because I mean, like, oh, we really got nothing else to do. We were just told to distract, and that is what we were doing.
That is true. You are doing that. Oh, sorry. There would have been some shots at Zin as well. I should roll those. Okay. What's your armor class, Zin?
17.
Yeah, I don't think any of these hit. That's a 3, 7, and a 6. They do not have enough bonuses to hit that. As you guys turn the corner, a couple arrows just embed into the wall.
Yeah. Alright, when Lori runs past, they're gonna just slide their hand against the wall and hopefully just knock as much stuff off as possible.
I guess that would be athletics to knock things down.
It's only a 10.
Only a 10? You do manage to knock things down, but it's not enough to cause any people to get knocked over.
Well, at least you get to knock shit off. That's the most important part.
You knocked more stuff down. More volley of arrows. Natural 20. Natural 1. 17. What's your AC?
E?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. 15.
15. Okay, so the natural 20 hits you and this other one hits you.
Okay.
calculator.
Not the quackulator.
That is 43 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
As you get hit in some critical spots.
A lot. All right. Can I cast something?
Sure.
All right. How many people can I cast with this? Can I cast Nerve Dance?
Nerve Dance.
It's a really
Yeah,
good
it's one
one.
of my new scary spells.
What does Nerve Dance do?
What doesn't it do?
3 bolts of red energy leap from my fingers. I roll a ranged attack spell attack. For each one, I can target the same creature. But I don't have to. If I hit the target, takes 3d10 necrotic damage and rolls a Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they fall prone and are considered incapacitated until the spell ends. The bolts continue to seek the target, even if they fail to hit the first time. As long as I maintain concentration, you can use your action on the following turns to roll the ranged spell attacks against creatures they missed.
So you basically throw out 3 bolts, and even if they miss, you can decide that they keep attacking.
Yeah.
Like, if it succeeds, it just instead incapacitates.
Well, if they fail the Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Does a big
roll your
outcome.
attacks.
Okay. And probably isn't gonna hit.
No.
I got a natural 20 on my next one though.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a good hit. And a 17 on the third one.
That one hits. So 2 of them hits, 1 does not.
I'm doing 3 at these peeps. Alright, then 2 of these homies. They
Constitution save. What's the DC?
Yeah. 17, boy.
17. 1 passes, 1 does not.
Yeah.
So one of them is just incapacitated permanently. They're dead. No. One gets hit.
That would be probably in a coma, theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he does take 17 damage of necrotic damage, to be fair with you.
He's still alive on that. That's okay. But it is just instantly like knocked out.
It does say if it hits the target. No, we're good. Never mind.
Basically what happens is the 3 bolts come, one guard pushes one out of the way so it misses, but then they are not able to stop themselves from getting hit and just are knocked incapacitated. Zin, what are you doing?
Do I? Oh. I toss ball bearings behind me.
Hell yeah. Classic, tried and true.
It doesn't fail. Or if it don't fail, if not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it's not Baroque, don't fix
I'm having
it.
a stroke.
I will roll to
All
see
the
if they can
units.
dex saves on them. Ooh, those are really high rolls. They are unaffected, unfortunately. So they manage to keep their footing as they chase after you. They slow down a little bit, but they aren't knocked out. These are going to take more attacks at you, Zin. That's a natural 1. The other one, though, is a 21.
Hit misfires back into his face.
12 points of piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so yeah, that's 6 points. So while you guys are going on that, we'll jump back to Mom V and them. Mom V comes to and looks at both of you. What is going on here?
What isn't going on here?
Can I just a little, Velky? Can I
No.
just a little? Please?
Do you really think it's going to endear them to you?
Probably not.
You can lord it over their head.
You were sick, you're not sick anymore.
You may brag a tiny bit, but don't be weird about it.
You were sick, I healed you, you're not sick anymore.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, though it's been not permanent so far.
Yeah, about that.
Lift the bowl of porridge.
Yeah, are you going to have us kicked out of your castle if I tell you who's probably doing this to you?
That's a really weird way to ask that.
They look over to see that Chara's with you. Where's Emmett?
No, that was us.
Yeah, that was us.
How did...
Emmett told us, yes.
They have told us.
You've been in contact with him?
Yes.
Is he
And
okay?
Tone. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We can discuss it more in a bit. Currently, we've got 2 idiots, my idiots, our idiots, loose in your castle causing a distraction. I'm a little bit worried about them.
Yeah, I'm afraid they're probably getting shot at. To quickly explain before we go help our friends, your advisor is poisoning you, probably. To clarify on that and why we're accusing your advisor, pretty much every advisor we dealt with has been part of a group called the Knight. They are evil. They do evil things. This includes my advisor. By the way, Princept of Mornrin. And Velky's advisor, Princept of Autumnmid.
My advisor's fine.
Well, your advisor's dead.
My current advisor's fine.
Have you appointed?
It's all in, you goof.
Oh, is it all in?
Well, I mean, he's the one taking care of it. Well, that's a point. Not important.
Okay, your old the advisor that technically was never your advisor because he died before. The point is,
Daju's a bitch. That's all. That's it. It's fun.
You just hear Mombi start laughing.
That's what I'm saying.
I put my hand behind my back and start weaving incantations. I don't trust them.
I do.
I understand now why Emmett entrusted you to this.
Because we're fools.
You're endearing, and they love endearing.
Oh, well, glad to hear it. You believe us, right? I don't.
Make a persuasion check.
Tona.
I fear how tiring it's going to be if you don't believe us.
Oh, I mean, I'll pat your ass for guidance if you want.
Oh yeah, give me an ass slap in front of this Princept.
What were you in weaving incantations a moment ago on a taste?
I wasn't actually. I was just when you said they start laughing. I'm like, oh no, they're in on it. They're evil. Persuasion.
With your guidance.
With my guidance, is a whole hell of a lot. That'll be a 27.
27. Well, it would be weird for you to go through all this and just lie about that, especially since I can guarantee you have been in contact with Emmett.
Also, oh, sorry, continue.
it is hard to believe that my advisor, whom I've known my entire life, would try to poison me. So I imagine
Tell me
you
about
have-
it.
So I imagine you must have some sort of evidence to prove.
Whoever's been feeding you has been poisoning you. Chara mentioned earlier that the only person who has constant contact with you is Edson.
And there has been a unrefined version of a drug being placed into your food. The lack of refinement causes the side effects to be more aggressive, causing your fevers, your welts, and if my guess is right, that batch sitting right there might have been the death knell.
I don't think I have any way to test for that.
But you were right earlier. You have been being healed pretty consistently and then repoisoned. That's pretty obvious here.
Yes, that is.
Probably to keep up appearances.
I suppose if I don't get sick again, that'll be very
Proof
clear.
enough.
Yeah, I'll make sure to prepare my own meals for the time being. If it is Advisor Edson, we'll have to hold a trial of some sort. Let him prove his innocence.
I will put another.
You got this, Anastasia, believe in you.
I lost the words. Every other time we've sort of exposed a advisor, they either get murdered or attempt to get murdered by their group, probably to cut off loose ends. Advisor Cass has recently been found dead. My advisor Eden was attempted to be killed, and I saved them.
I saved them. Fuck you.
You saved them.
It was a mistake.
Melky saved them.
I hated it. I'm mad about it. Carry on.
We didn't know they were evil at the time. We hadn't put all the pieces together that all of the advisors suck.
Okay.
So there's a high chance if
Daju is dead and dead.
Daju's dead, though I don't think Daju was killed by the knight. I think that was Wilhelm's. But yeah, there's a chance if it comes out, Edson might get murdified.
Well, step one, they try to stand up and kind of shake a little bit, and Char is instantly at their side to keep them steady.
Careful.
Step one, calling off the guards, making sure your friends are okay, and
I'm sorry for whatever anything that they've done. It was on our insurance. We'll help clean out.
I recommend you find some extra strength soap.
Okay. Well, let's get to it. And you all can head out to try to save Zin and Lore from whatever fate that Edson is about to bestow upon them.
If we run into Edson, I am practicing my smug looks for when we see them.
You may brag to Edson. I'll allow that.
Every mirrored surface through the hallways, you just look in and practice as you walk by. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Oh, we did it! We saved them!
Well, we'll see.
Oh.
Rude. Can't just say that,
I
actually.
mean, Edson's still there.
And?
I am curious. Or maybe tell me after, like once you end the thing.
We'll be back again in a week's time to continue the story of how the court saved Monvi, or how the court got Monvi killed. Either way, probably at a level up next session. scrape those in.
If worse comes to worse, I'm turning into a dragon and eating Edson. That's
Like at the end of Shrek.
yeah.
When Shrek turned into a dragon and ate Donkey.
Edson's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna poison and kill my princess, then I'm gonna go chomp.
We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Why?
Bye.